Perfect. Me too. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back to the Please Watch Our podcast. I'm your host, Connor. With me today, he's a commentary creator on YouTube. He makes funny videos from community to the state of YouTube as a whole. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast, Gug. Woo!
Please. Happy to be here, back.
Oh
My
yeah.
old friend, Connor. Been
Oh
here
yeah.
before, and I'm back again for the new age. New age of the
Yeah.
podcast. You guys have really spruced up the place, you know?
Oh yeah, we cleaned it
All
up
your,
a bit. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Looks nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So today we are watching a movie film that you recommended called Peanut Butter Falcon, released in the year of 2016.
What's
Really
that?
good movie.
Oh,
Pardon?
it was not released in 2016. It was released in 2019.
2019. Might be.
Your facts are wrong.
I don't know why I said 2016. Basically, run down quickly. Zach is a man with Down syndrome, runs away from a residential nursing home to pursue his dream of becoming a wrestler. Later, he meets an outlaw who becomes his friend and coach.
Yeah.
I like this movie. I like the way it was filmed. The location looks beautiful.
Yeah,
It looks fun.
I like. One of the things I like is like the very first scene we see of Tyler. The movie uses like visual storytelling to tell us that he is down on his luck. His boat looks like shit. He has a duct tape strap on his hat. He's dodging Coast Guard. We know something is going on, but we know that all before a single word has been spoken on his side, which I think is really cool.
Yeah. And like even when it was opening, like Zach, you see him immediately watching wrestling. He's like, I love this.
Yeah.
I also like how like right away he's like, I'm a person. Like I don't want to be in a nursing home with old people. Like I'm young, and like I like that as well. Like really fun.
The thing that confused me is the way that they treat Zach throughout the film. There's really nothing indicating that he is a danger to anyone except like the one time he gets pushed into water, he can't like swim, like big fucking deal. But he's treated like he needs to be captured. He needs to be taken back to his residential home. In fact, he needs to be put in a place for drug addicts and murderers. He needs to be put in a fucking rehab center. It's like, what the hell? Like. Stop being such an asshole to my boy.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the moment where Zach was gonna blow up and it was gonna be like, Eleanor was right all along, but no.
No. I also like how like throughout the whole film, Zach chill as fuck, really chill dude.
Like never. He never does anything that's really like not really good. He's always just chilling.
Yeah. But yeah, basically, movie starts with like we see them. Their intro, like Zach immediately is like loves wrestling. He like you see him copying moves with his the person like elderly man he shares a room with.
Yeah.
So that's kind of sad. Like again, I would hate being in that situation in general. Like why am I we find out later he's 22. Like why am I a 22-year-old man spending my time with people in a retirement home? Like no.
Yeah. Like I don't like throughout the movie they keep on saying, it's not my decision on why Zach's in a nursing home, but we never learn why. And I understand that there's like, you can't have every question answered in a movie. This is a big question because if we're just supposed to believe that he's in this nursing home for no fucking reason, what's the point of the whole movie?
Yeah, I mean, like, the reason that we're given is, like, he has no family. Government says, like, we're not doing, like, anything else with him. He can't take care of himself. We'll put him in a nursing home. And so that's kind of, like, really sad.
No.
Yeah.
No.
His roommate, Zach's roommate, I think his name's, like, Charlie or something. Carl.
Carl.
He's, super chill dude. He's like, yo, I'm an engineer. And he uses his, like, paper, like just like fabric
Leverage.
to, because dude, it's a jail cell. Nursing homes terrify me.
Yeah, they put literal bars over the fucking window.
Yeah, no. I'm like I think my mom did this so she knew, so we wouldn't be put in a nursing home. We were visiting like a family friend, and one time we visited him, he was basically we didn't know anything like, and they didn't tell us anything either. He was on like a breathing. He was in like a he was on his last legs, and we were all just there, and
Right.
no one was there with him either. So it was just us, and then we went home. It's just so sad. They didn't care. He had like my mom had to like clean off like spit on his face because he couldn't like clean up himself. Awful.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
Yeah.
Not a
It's the
fan.
worst.
Yeah. We meet. So and then we kind of meet Shia LaBeouf, who plays Tyler. What do you think of Tyler?
I think Tyler is. I don't. From what I've heard about Shia LaBeouf, he seems like kind of a clown. But I think
Yeah.
in this movie, he acts. I think he acts quite well.
Mhm.
He's definitely there is a very specific weak link in this movie that, but it's not Tyler.
Is it?
I think it's
Um.
Eleanor. It's very
Yeah.
clearly Eleanor.
Yeah. Well, you know who plays her?
Who?
Dakota Johnson.
I don't know who that is.
50
Or no,
Shades of
I don't.
Grey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
That Madam
Okay.
Web. Dakota. Yeah.
Oh,
So you
Madam.
know.
Okay, you should have said Madam
Yeah.
Web.
You don't know
Whatever.
50
Mom.
Shades of Grey?
I'm joking. Mom,
Um.
I can't joke around anymore.
Okay. Um. But yeah, it's very quick. Like this, I really like the start. We see like all kind of the free characters right away, though. Like you see him, he's like trying to make. He has like a plan that he drew out and he gave to like an old lady to make it seem like she was choking, and
Yeah.
then he left because he does not want to be there. And
Yeah.
and it was just show. It was so he's smart. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah. He
But
like again, I'm not convinced that he can't live by like first of all, I need to know when this movie's taking place. Is it taking place in 2019? Because why the fuck are we treating people with Down syndrome like this in 2019? Like
mm,
I feel like I've had coworkers who have mental disabilities before and they worked fine. Like I'm not convinced that he couldn't absolutely kill it at like a movie theater or something.
yeah, he would kill it at that. Or like yeah, something like that. Yeah, no, seriously. I mean, feel like there's definitely like the one maybe there's like a bit of a flaw is that like he doesn't go into a place that there for people who help with special needs with Down syndrome. Like they put him in a nursing home, which is kind of weird. But that I'm assuming that's why Dakota Johnson is there, to just kind of help out in general. But again,
Yeah.
he's out of there. We kind of find out. We find out he kind of finds his way to Tyler's boat,
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
hops in, and then we find out that Tyler's like, he's been doing some bad things. He's been fishing in other areas, and
Yeah,
he
he's been
got
taking
caught,
people's
and
pram
people,
pots.
yeah, people snitched on him, and because of that, he burns the boat. You know what else we find out? We also find out that his brother died, and you know who his
His
brother? Have you seen the
brother
bear?
is his brother is Shane from The Walking Dead, actually.
No, it's the dead brother from the bear, actually.
No, it's John Bernthal can only play Shane. The role he's played. It's the only role I've really seen him in, other than this
Yeah,
one. I don't care about
yeah,
Punisher. I don't care about the Bear. That is Shane from
but
Walking Dead.
I just find it funny that the only time I've seen him is when he kills himself or dies. I don't know. He didn't go into how he killed himself. But yeah, we find out that, and then Tyler lights some things on fire, hops in a boat, drives away, and
Yep.
then that's how we meet our two people. That's how they meet together.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, Tyler's like, I'm not gonna deal with you, and he kind of leaves Zach alone. But then he goes in a little boat. He goes in a little car ride back to go, go back to the city
Right.
or something.
Yeah.
And he meets and the guy's there, and he's like, "Yo, you kind of need someone." I don't know
I
how to feel.
I thought the reason he uh went back was because they said there was like a blockade on from the shit he all burned.
Mm, so
I'm
that's
not
yeah, that's why they can't.
like
That's why you
that like
can't.
he He got out of the truck and he went back to the
Mhm,
place
mhm.
where we see Zach, and Zach is being bullied by some kid into jumping off of a diving board when
Yeah.
we know he can't swim.
Mhm.
So,
The R slur is used very often in this movie, and it's like, ah, wow. um, but yeah, basically he gets pushed in. We see Tyler punch a kid in the face hard, and it was like, fuck yeah. And
honestly
then
deserved it.
Tyler, no, literally, yeah, Tyler
Kids fucking
jumped in.
deserved it.
Yeah, no, Tyler jumped in the water, saved our boy, and then friendship gets started.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, no, it's I kind of I don't know, very good. I do like how like Zach knows he has Down syndrome. It's like no question about it. He literally is like, Tyler, I am a person with Down syndrome, and Tyler's like, I don't give a fuck. And I'm like, it's basis, you know, um, basis fuck though.
Yeah.
It's yeah. But yeah, how do you feel about Tyler's and Zach's relationship at the start of the movie?
I think at the start of the movie, if I, me personally, if I was if I was running from the law and I found out that there was met a person with Down syndrome in the boat that I was using to go away, I don't know if I'd want that much to do with the random man I found. That's also like almost any man I'd find in my boat once typically when I'm on the run from the law and hide in my typically.
Mm, mm. Um, but yeah, basically, we get like the kind of road trip plot of this movie is that Zach wants to go to meet his idol, which is salt. Why is it slipping
Saltwater
my mind?
redneck.
Saltwater, red,
Redneck.
redneck, saltwater
Yeah.
redneck.
Saltwater
Um,
redneck.
and Tyler's like, yeah, I'm gonna leave whatever state we're in and go to Florida because there's no rules in Florida, basically. Um,
Yeah. True.
so yeah, they're on their little trip. They're swimming through places. Um,
Yeah.
we Zach can't swim, so Tyler very smartly, I was taught how to do this using pants to fill them with air, and you
Yeah.
make a little raft, and you can swim across with that, and
Wait,
you're
hold on.
winning.
I gotta
Hmm.
go back quick.
Yep.
Initially when Tyler saves Zach from being pushed off of that diving board, if you see the kick he is using for that rescue, that is not a life-saving kick. That
What
is not
kick
a.
did he do?
He
Front,
did like a combination of like a whip and scissor kick. It was
mm,
so weird,
mm.
and I was like, "Oh, come on, that's not
Egg beater.
accurate."
The egg beater's the best life saving
Egg
kick. My
beater is the
personal
best, but
opinion.
I can't do it. Okay, I'm a scissor kick
I'll
boy.
I'll teach you. I'll teach you.
No, you won't.
Yes, I
Many have failed.
will. Dude, no, I got this. Don't worry. Um,
Also,
mhm,
in the scene where they're at the gas station and uh, Shia LaBeouf meets Eleanor, that is
mhm,
such a fucking. All of the flirting between Tyler and Eleanor in this movie is so awkward. It's like it was out of it's like it was out like a Hallmark where it's
mm,
like a working town girl meets an
yeah,
outlaw from on his way from the law, and she's kind of charmed by him, but nothing he says is charming. He's just weird.
yeah.
it's,
Yeah,
it's so
Shia
bad.
LaBeouf in general is just weird, and yeah. Did I tell you? We talked about Shia LaBeouf recently in another podcast, and we found out he's becoming a deacon. So yeah, kind of an odd guy. Not gonna lie. It's just like no dialogue between the two of them was just weird. Dialogue between Tyler and Zach, I enjoyed it because like Zach sees Tyler as like a person, like yeah, he has special needs, but like he wants to go wrestling. He wants to go meet his idol. And yeah, he'll help him do it, and he'll pull his own and he's like pull your own weight and we'll be good. And I like that.
Hold on, hold on,
Um
hold on. Wait,
mhm,
wait, wait. Joe Biden just stepped down
What?
from his presidential run.
Wait. What?
He did. On Twitter.
Wait. Holy shit. Wait. What? What the?
God.
Wait.
Like 14 minutes ago.
What the fuck? Holy.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but like...
Over the past 3.5 years, we made a great process.
It's been a greatest honor, and while I believe it is in my best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term.
Okay, so he's still president, but he's not running.
Yeah, he's taking himself out of the election.
Oh, that's good.
That's what everyone fucking wanted.
Yeah,
Thanks.
no, I'm happy.
Finally.
Fucking hell. Oh my gosh.
Finally.
I thought he wasn't a president anymore. I was like, what the fuck? No, but like, good.
Joe Biden stepped down from the race. He's not running anymore.
Thank fuck. Oh.
Yeah, I'm in the basement. Okay, sorry to say this mid-podcast, but...
No, yeah, damn.
It's like...
No, that's good, though. He shouldn't even be president. Sorry, but like, that's my opinion.
He shouldn't. He's so senile. He's so bad.
He's so old. Like, 80? How, like, when I'm 80, I don't want to worry about anything, let alone a country, you know?
I don't want to worry about a country, and the man can't even speak.
No, he can't. Damn.
Okay. What were we talking about? Where were we?
We were talking about just like their communication, I think, between, Dakota Johnson and Shyla. Like, they can't really communicate.
That was bad. It was because like Tyler would be like, I think you're real pretty. And then Dakota's like, and it's like, this isn't real. These aren't real people. This is fake. This is the fakest shit I've seen in my fucking life, dude.
Yeah. Go on. Oh man, I'm still like
egregiously bad.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Anyways, the boat. That was a great scene. They kind of bond, and again, like, Shyla's like, yo, I'll help you get there, and I'll help you, learn how to fight better. And then they meet these people, and he's blind. This blind guy's there. Yeah, Jasper, the blind Christian.
Yeah, they
make a boat.
One of them gets baptized. Did Tyler get baptized? I don't think he did.
I don't. It's unclear.
Yeah. Zach gets baptized, and they have a boat now, and that's sick. Because now they can, go around places. They get drunk, get real drunk, and then
Peanut Butter Falcon.
And then he comes up with the name Peanut Butter Falcon. It's so sick. As most people do when they're drunk, they come up with fun names.
Yeah, I'd say if we look at movies nowadays, like when it comes to the general concept of ideas, I'd probably say 90% of them are that people come up with them while they are shit-faced.
Yeah. Yeah, or the opposite end.
2024 movies.
Twisters, that's you're drunk making that movie. Also,
My
guys, go
Spy
see Twisters.
Eternal Cities. What the fuck is My Spy Eternal City? Are you? A nuclear scheme aimed at the Vatican, which disrupts a high school choir trip. You're drunk. You're a drunk person.
Is it based off a true story?
No, it's us two spies trying to stop a nuclear plot that's aimed at the Vatican City, which interrupts a high school choir trip to Italy.
Oh, I see it. That's so fun.
Fuck. What is the Fall Guy?
Fall Guys actually heard it's pretty good. I watched Civil War. Don't watch it. It upset me. It annoyed me. It made me
Zendaya.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie. Despicable Me 4? Like, come on.
If you have to be fucking drunk to come up with the movie movie sucks.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, I guess Eleanor finally finds them. Okay, actually I will bring this up later, but it does kind of make sense how she's able to track him down.
Mhm.
She talked to Jasper, and he told him about the boat. So now that does make sense. But they are also found again in a way that vexes me. But that's for
Yeah.
later.
Yeah. They got real drunk on this. I want to call it moonshine, but it's not like clear. It's like a gross, I don't know, icky stuff.
It is the man brewed it himself, and
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. I would not drink that. I'll go blind. Or not. I
yeah,
could probably take it. But anyways, yeah. So now, basically, they're like, we gotta take him home, back to the retirement home. And again, I don't know how she sees like the good of him taking this 22-year-old man back to a retirement home with old people. He wasn't happy, but I
yeah.
guess
It's like, if you really fucking care about him, why is how do you think you're doing more good
good than not. Yeah.
fucking box than rather than just having him live
Hmm.
life for like a week?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Like let him go and see if he enjoys it and take him back. And I feel like I guess she kind of did let that happen against her will because they
Yeah,
threw the
because
car. Yeah.
Zach threw the car keys into the bus keys into the ocean.
Ocean. Yeah. So that kind of sucks for the bus. But
Yeah.
eh.
Well,
But yeah, now
so yeah,
they're on a big boat trip together. And this is where
she's
the movie.
like in
Mhm.
initially during the boat trip, she's very like against this whole thing. Like
Mhm.
she's like, Zach, buddy, stay away from the edge. You might fall.
Yeah.
And Shia LaBeouf's like, okay, do some breathing exercise.
Mhm.
I don't know if he should do that. And then
Mhm.
what happens is he catches a fish, and
Yeah.
like a switch, her demeanor changes from like nervous, against all of this to be like, ooh, I'm
Mhm.
having a fun time here with my friend Tyler and my friend Zach. It's all good, and it's like that's like I can't
Yeah.
suspend my disbelief for that because really, what changed? He caught a fish with his hands, and then like a light, she just completely flips from being, completely against this to completely for
Mhm.
like swinging off of oil rigs and shit. Like
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
stupid. It's
I feel
ridiculous.
like maybe like she just didn't really know him that well. You know what I mean? Like he didn't really. She would be like, "I'm here for you," but she wasn't really here for him. Like
Yeah.
she does say she was volunteering to this, which is like crazy. But again, when it comes to like people who are paid or volunteered to work in a certain place with people with special needs, I do feel like there's very two different sides of like I'm gonna use the word spectrum. Sorry, and I feel like Tyler is one end. It's like he can do things, like just because he has this disability, this kind of thing to him, he can still do things. And then the other side is Eleanor being like, let's not let him do that. Let's not. He's gonna hurt himself. We can't let him hurt himself.
The
And
danger
just
to
like,
himself. It's
yeah,
like I haven't seen a single part. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen a single part in a movie except towards the end where he does something,
that,
where he goes too far and hurts himself.
yeah. And again, I just feel like she's not doing. I don't think we don't know why Eleanor is doing this for free. I thought she was getting paid.
Well, uh,
Hmm.
my mom volunteers to work at a hospice. I
Oh,
think there's just types of people who, want to, do the jobs that people don't want to, that other people don't want to do. She volunteers to just work at a hospice out of
hmm.
the goodness of her heart to support people.
Wow,
And I don't think sometimes money isn't a motive to
motivator.
if you're objective, like if you're a nurse getting paid, you're not going to have the same motivation as someone who isn't getting paid. Because I feel like typically volunteers at nurse, their
Nursing home,
objective is more to people
help people.
whose
Yeah.
lives are more miserable. But for nurses who are getting paid, it's like I just want
Wait. Oh, you cut out.
to
You
fuck
cut
out of
out.
here. No,
Say that one. Say the last part again.
did I talk about the volunteers?
Yeah.
But I feel like with nurses who are paid, I feel like they just want to get their paycheck and get the fuck out of there. They
Yeah.
don't. The experience isn't really important because we're
Do
getting
them.
paid
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah, but like again, people do have to do it. it's just like, why are you becoming a nurse? Like, again, I don't really want to talk about it. People who are in healthcare, amazing. Like, I don't, but there are some
Like,
people who are in it for, you know,
like it reminds me about the fact that like 70% or some crazy number like that of firefighters are volunteer firefighters. They voluntarily, save people from burning fucking buildings.
yeah.
It's less of a, wanting to do it and more purpose and like wanting to do the jobs that are more difficult for other people to do.
And I feel like for her, I thought like she was getting paid to do this. I don't know why, but that's what I thought because that's the way she acted around Zach. Because like,
Yeah.
I've been around people who have special needs, and people who act like that are usually getting paid to help. Not all the time, but sometimes. Again, people who help people with special needs, amazing.
Amazing people.
Amazing people. We here at the Please Watch Our Podcast salute, heart. Thank you so much for everything you do.
And Gug Industries would also like to make a $0 donation because we're
feel that. But yeah. I just feel like they kind of showed like how two different people deal with someone who has special needs. I feel like I'm like not in the middle, but kind of like sliding to one side. Like like I'll keep them safe. Like I once caught like a class of two people who both had special needs, and they could do things. They can swim and everything. And I was like, okay, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna, show you what needs to be done, and then we'll go on. Like, and then we'll just kind of play and chill.
Yeah, I like to do, I think, challenge by choice in that sort of thing. It's like, take them to where you think they can go, push them as much as you can, but don't push them too far.
Yeah. Yeah. No, like, exactly. And I feel like, I don't know how to feel about Tyler. I feel like he's an idiot, but like, he's not like rude, and he's not like, he's gonna drown. You're not gonna drown. Like,
Tyler has too much. I think Tyler's on the sides of, he has too much faith in him being able to do like this stuff when it's like, he's still a person, but also he's
he's very flawed and sad because his brother died. His brother from The Bear or The Walking Dead. If you're
I liked how, but like there'd be flashbacks during like bonding moments of like him and his brother, like really just showing visually a brotherly bond forming. I like visual storytelling, obviously, because it's a lot more cool to like be able to notice something like that than like, man, I am forming a like just telling and fucking rule of filming, but so anyways, but extremely, I will say these villains not very intimidating at all. They magically find this shack that they're in. First of all, shack comes from just nowhere. Secondly, how did they find him? They tracked down the wings. How did they know what the sailboat?
Yeah, it was theirs. Yeah, because it looks like it's not it.
I don't know how they were able to track them to where they are and how they knew that they had a sailboat that was makeshift. Because there's no way, because the Jasper I know would have shot him down, because they're fucking assholes.
Yeah. So again, they lost their beautiful boat, like homemade boat. That's really sad.
They burnt it, but then Zach comes out with the shotgun, and of course Eleanor has to do words of dissent. No, Zach, put it down, Zach.
Zach, this isn't you.
Zach,
no,
you're gonna hurt yourself. And then
Zach,
it's like, then he scares them off.
Like
these. I'm sorry, these villains not scary to me at all.
No,
they're just fucking frickin' frack.
I feel like they're just like kind of assholes, but they are hunting. They're hunting him down for good reason because dude spent like it's like $10,000 for fishing equipment. Yeah, I'll be pissed off too.
13,000. Yeah, pissed off. not scary people at all.
Yeah, they're just pissed.
Just two fucking hicks.
Yeah, yeah. Whoa,
Hey, that's not a
whoa.
slur.
No, but
Hick. Redneck. Not derogatory, it's informal. Oh,
mhm.
I looked it up.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay. But
yeah,
yeah,
so
no.
after that,
Hop. They go. They kind of. Did they? How did they find transportation? Did they just walk?
they just walked. They were just walking, you know.
Yeah.
Uh,
They.
Eleanor tells Shia about her husband, and Shia guesses wife
Yeah. It's
because
like
she
I'm a
said,
widow.
"This was for my husband," and it's like, "Oh, so you're still married?" And she was like, "No," and it's like, "Oh, you're divorced? Why the fuck
No.
would I be wearing an amulet with my husband if
Name on
I
it.
was
Yeah.
divorced?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I literally at that part I watched that. I had paused and gotten a cup of water and wrote down in my notes.
Hmm.
I wrote down fucking what did I wrote down? On a pier, Tyler and Eleanor talk about her dead husband
Yeah.
before Tyler guesses wrong twice because Tyler's a idiot.
Yeah.
Like it's so it's like I think easily my least favorite part of this movie is the relationship between Eleanor and Tyler because I just don't really think it works.
Hmm. My. Out of curiosity, what's your favorite part? The relationship between Tyler and Zach? Because I really enjoyed it.
I think that was a great relationship. I think
Yeah.
you know Zach just wanting to have a friend in Tyler and Tyler really just wanted to fill the brotherly bond that
He lost. Yeah.
and
There's.
finding that in Zach. I think
Mhm.
it's a really touching story.
There's a part that we kind of forgot, but they're on the boat together. They just kind of made it, and throughout the whole movie, Zach's been saying, "You're invited to my birthday," and
Oh
then
yeah, I
and he
felt
says
that
like, "You get all my birthday wishes," and Tyler starts crying, and they kind of embrace. It was like really nice,
honest.
you know?
Here's my hot take about the birthday shit. It didn't really do nothing for me.
No,
Like the
yeah.
whole like I just found it a little bit forced. And
Mm,
I found I found every single time he talked about the birthday in my it felt I felt like it was a really big like big sign flashing red beep beep Down syndrome down like sort of like indicating hey look
mm.
he's not look guys birthday not most neurotypicals wouldn't use and it's like I don't know I
Yeah,
found it kind of lame.
yeah. No, yeah. No, I agree. It was kind of nice though.
Yeah,
Um,
it was sweet, but I didn't really
yeah.
find it intriguing.
Right. Yeah, but what can you do? Sometimes, yeah. I'm trying to think where we're at. They meet. So after that whole conversation, um, they go down. Do they meet? They go to a cafe and then they meet. They're like, "Do you know where Sweetwater Regneck is?" And then they go find him and he's living in a shack. I There's like a part of me that wonders like how much money did he make off like his career?
Yeah.
And then if he's like able to get like people to videotape it, like you think he would make a little cash, but nah.
Well, apparently
He's
it closed down like 10 years ago, so maybe money went dry. Who knows? But
yeah.
I expected what I really was the movie did subvert my expectations in a way that I expected him to open the door and the saltwater redneck to just be a huge fucking dick. I thought it was going to be one of those classic never meet your hero.
Hmm.
It's
No, yeah.
not, which I can appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh again, pretty again, like things kind of go like he's like, I'll teach him how to wrestle, and they
Yeah.
do that, and then they go, um,
Go to a wrestling match.
Go to a wrestling
Oh,
match.
very important. The saltwater redneck tells him that the atomic throw is in. That's important for later. You
What
you
was
you
important?
know
Sorry,
why.
wait, what?
The atomic throw, how the saltwater redneck's basically like, yeah, that's not a possible move. We faked it.
Yeah, yeah. Um,
But then they go to this wrestling match, and he's paired up against Samson, this guy and we
like,
like at this point in the movie, we don't know he's a dick yet. I did
you know,
not have a good vibe about him.
no, he looked like a dick.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, do you have like, do you watch or like, are you interested in slight about West fighting
Wrestling?
people? Yeah, are you interested in the slightest or
Um,
no?
I know there's a lot of fun lore around wrestling. Seems like a
Hmm.
fun thing. Have never engaged in it.
Hmm. Not even like, do you like
I
wrestle?
have not watched a single
Mm,
I have not
no,
watched more than 10 seconds of a wrestling.
yeah. All I've seen is like John Cena. That's it.
I know John Cena, I know The
Ugh.
Undertaker.
Yep. The Rock.
Yeah. Oh yes, The Rock,
Um,
Dwayne Johnson.
what's this
Hulk
guy? What?
Hogan? Is Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan in it? Yeah.
Did you see him? Did you see the like clip of him ripping his shirt off? Like, we gotta vote for Trump. I was like, USA,
I have not seen that.
USA. It was pretty good. I laughed. Um, America is going through stuff right now. I'm a little scared for them and me.
Uh, yeah. Hey, all,
Joe
all I'm
Biden.
saying, all I'm saying is, since I am an able-bodied
Hmm.
technician, if I was in America, I'd probably be getting drafted
Yeah.
because shit's gonna go down.
Yeah. I'm so scared. If
Yeah.
something happens, I don't know where I'm gonna go. I'll be okay. I'm not gonna live in the city. But yeah.
Yeah. What happens next? Well, they make the costume for the peanut butter falcon, and it
Yeah.
doesn't hit immediately, but
Hmm.
you know,
It hits. It
they,
hits.
but then like they get a little bit going to crowd
Yeah.
up
Oh,
peanut butter
oh,
falcon, hell yeah.
also, Madam Web and Shallow
Actor,
Buff are talking. It's like I don't really. Again, like I kind of, I
I
kind of agree
agree
with
with
her
Eleanor here.
because it's
I did believe in Zach, and I knew because it was a movie he was gonna
be okay.
pull
Yeah,
through. But
but like,
yeah, don't let this person fight against this man who's so far out of his weight class.
yeah, yeah. Like I feel like me and you will have an even fight, but like this guy's like, let's say 6'4". Peanut Butter Falcon is 6'8" or like shorter. The fight isn't gonna be great, you know.
No,
But yeah.
5'8". You said
Oh,
six
5'8".
eight, five
Oh,
more
he's
probably more like 5'8".
5'8".
Probably
Yeah,
like far shorter than this Samson
yeah.
fellow.
Samson's like
Also,
six
you and
foot.
me would not be able to say be a safe fight. I'm just
Are you gonna go
anyway.
off? You're gonna go off? Take
I'm
me
just
out?
I'm just gonna say that I
Beat
could
me
beat you
up?
in a fight. Yes, I could.
Okay, buddy. Okay, bud.
What do you bench? What do you bench? What's your PR? What's your PR?
Oh, nothing yet.
Gotcha.
Um, but
You
yeah,
could you can outswim me though, but not for long because I'm gonna start swimming again.
I've been swimming a lot, dude. I did like 1K yesterday.
Very nice.
Yeah,
I do want to swim again. I'm gonna get a membership at the Y. It's gonna be
smart,
I'll be unstoppable.
smart.
Anyways, so yeah, so Tyler basically locks Madam Web to the steering wheel with
Yeah,
the furry handcuffs that are on. I spotted those handcuffs and I was
and you're,
those look like sex handcuffs. Those
mm,
look like handcuffs or hanky shit. Why are they
yeah,
furry?
yeah,
Like when we were driving over, and then I
mm-hmm,
guess it was
mm-hmm,
Chekhov's handcuffs.
yeah.
Handcuffs.
Handcuffs. You got it. You got it.
Chekhov was the main joke of that sentence.
Yes, we got it. But yeah, Peanut Butter Falcon's fucking awesome. He does awesome. He does superhero landing. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's fucking go. You know. Um, Fight doesn't go well. Some R slurs were thrown around. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
And again, like this is the only time where I feel like he's not safe here, you know? And this is where Tyler put him in that situation, you know? Like Tyler said he can do it, but he's not safe. Tyler is not smart enough to realize he shouldn't be doing that, you know?
Also, we're
Mm-hmm.
looking at the wrestling match, and that larger man from the beginning who was calls, Duncan, is it? I want to say
Yeah.
up, and he's like, "Yeah, Tyler's here," and I do not believe that the entire time, where that guy is just standing there, Tyler does not fucking clock him. He
Yeah.
is directly to his right, and he does
Yeah.
not see the guy.
I feel like he's just very invested in his friend doing well in the
But
fight. And I feel like
this wasn't even during his friend's fight. This was during a different fight where people were getting clobbered by fucking chairs. He was like, "Yeah, Tyler's here."
oh, you're
It's
talking
like,
about the other
what?
guy. You're talking about the
Yeah,
other guy. He did kind of notice him, but it was again what I thought about that. It's like doesn't really care. He cares about Zach and doing it, like going up there and fighting people. That's what I thought.
I guess.
You know?
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, but yeah, they're fighting. But then
Mm-hmm.
Zach gets up, says another thing: "You're not invited to my birthday party," and
Yeah.
does the fated atomic
Autism, right?
throw.
Yeah. Pretty
Does the
badass.
and throws him out of the ring just as Duncan slams Tyler over the head,
And knocks
tire
him out.
iron,
Yeah. Yeah. We get
and
the.
then
Mhm.
yeah, it
We get
cuts.
the. Yeah.
No,
We get the classic hospital scene, sitting in the hospital, waiting for things to happen. Like, come on, guys, we know he's fine. I love when like films go to like hospitals. I wonder where they filmed that and like how long. You know what I
yeah,
mean.
yeah,
Um, but then at this point, Tyler, like, they're gonna. It kind of just cuts to them driving down, and you see
Florida.
Madam Web's open. Madam Web's like, there it is, Florida. And um, you know, pretty chill, pretty cool.
Yeah,
And then
not bad.
again, he like so we see Zach in his seat, and he's like, Florida, Florida, and it was like, oh, is he there? And like Tyler was there, really beat up, bad, but he was there, and the movie kind of ends there.
Yeah,
How do you feel about that? Because I thought like maybe we have like one shot of them like at a house, and they're all like sitting together, Tyler and Madam Web give a little kiss, maybe, but no, it didn't really happen.
I find
Um,
my initial reaction to the movie was
mhm.
I feel like the end happened so
Yeah.
like that. I was, but now like looking back on it after having watched it only like an hour and a half ago.
Mhm.
Um, I don't know. I feel like it ended where if
Needed to?
it didn't end where it needed to, but it ended at a place where it was allowed to. I think they could have maybe done like a scene or two more, but it's like, the
What else are you gonna
implication
add?
is
Yeah.
that they just moved down to Florida.
What else is there to add?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the movie has nothing to. If they figured that the movie had no
Yeah. The
choice,
one like good thing about the United States is just like the amount of scenery and places there are to go there.
yeah,
Uh Politics and everything else there is crazy right now, but like it's beautiful. I would love to visit United States. Go to like not go to Florida, but like, Louisiana would
Montana.
be fun. New Orleans would be fun to go to. They have new like again, there's so many options and places to go in America.
Yeah,
And even though I'm scared to go there now, maybe in like 5 years I'll go. And I wouldn't really have any issue there. Luckily. Um, I'll just
yeah,
maybe burn.
yeah.
Um, do you want to give your little we have like it's almost an hour. Do you have anything else you want to add? No?
No, not really. I think we can do our separates. I think we can both do our summaries now.
Okay. I'll give my little letterbox review, guys. Peanut Butter Falcon is a movie that I wanted to watch for a long time. Like, I remember seeing a trailer for it, wanted to watch it. Very happy I did. I really do love how they kind of show Down syndrome is something that's just like he just has it, and yeah, that's how it should be. If he needs like, sure, he'll need help with certain things, but he's fully available to do things as a person, and I really enjoyed that. Um, Everyone else in the movie was good. Shiloh was good. Madam Web, good. They don't really have a relationship, and I feel like both of them don't like each other in real life, but they have to like each other in this movie. That's my little film theory. There we go. Okay, you're up.
Rating?
Rating up to you. You can do whatever. You can do whatever.
Look, are you gonna give a rating?
I do my little Letterboxd review. I don't do ratings. I give my little
You don't
reviews.
do rating?
No,
Okay.
dude. Yeah.
Peanut Butter Falcon was a movie presented to me by.
Wait.
Did I cut out?
Yeah.
Okay. Again, Peanut Butter Falcon is a movie presented to me by a coworker as like the best movie he's ever. And I was like, okay, I'll check it out.
Mhm.
And watching it, it's a very nice, it's a feel-good movie. It reminds me of that one movie, Little Miss Sunshine, and it's from the same director, so that makes sense. I thought easily the best part of this movie was I don't say the actor's name. Zach.
It's Zach. It's Zach. He plays a character called Zach.
Zach Gottsagen was amazing in this movie. I think Shia LaBeouf definitely did fine. I think I did not like Dakota Washington as much, and I think that her and Shia's relationship was extremely forced.
Yeah.
Overall, I think the movie was just a nice, feel-good movie about someone basically conquering the expectations that were put on to for what I feel like are for very stupid. I feel like the reasons that Zach is seen as such like a person who cannot be kept by himself. I haven't seen like a solid, like he hasn't given anyone a solid reason, like he hasn't been a danger to himself or anyone else except for the last scene when he was being assaulted. And I feel like with myself having being on the lower like side of the autism spectrum, I feel like a I'm not too far from being as functional as Zach, because Zach can speak, Zach understands what's going on. He knows all that. So I feel like if I was treated the same way, I would feel pretty damn offended by, being treated in said way. So I don't know. I think the movie was just showing someone, despite almost all the odds being against him except for Shia LaBeouf, showing that he can conquer.
Yeah. If you guys want to see another movie with Zach from Peanut Butter Falcon, he was in a movie called Delta Spirit. Sorry, What's Done is Done. And it's about two people who have Down syndrome falling in love, I believe. It looks good. I might see it we might talk about it in the future, but yeah. We're basically at an hour. Gug, where can we find you, and what are you planning to do in the future?
Right now, main thing right now is my YouTube channel. If you follow my Instagram, good. It is basically just a personal Instagram I made public. But right now, my main thing is my YouTube channel at Gug is Gug. Currently not making commentary videos because I'm working on site at a job, but regularly scheduled commentary videos at least once a month, maybe more, will be coming to you. Yeah, so basically Gug is Gug commentary videos will start again on September and will be monthly or maybe more than if I feel it.
Also, guys, this podcast now is Instagram. It'll be linked down below. So are everything involving Gug. Yeah, we also have an email at pleasewatchourpodcast@gmail.com. Also be linked down below. you guys want to send us an email about how awesome we are, please do. Or movie recommendation, we'll definitely do it because we care about you guys a lot. Yeah. Anyways, I believe that's it. We're like basically at an hour.
Yep.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Gug. You're amazing. Heart. I will see you soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye.